No, okay, wait, that's not what dogs do. That was a weird introduction. Hi, sheeple. This is Z
Dude,
who's not a werewolf.
so did you? If you howled right now, I don't think I heard it
Oh fuck, no,
because it completely cut off in my
that is
in
way
my
more
like
imagine.
recording.
Oh, yeah, that was what I was going for. And
Uh,
what is up?
and hello, sheepos. It is the dude with no name. Though this time, I'm gonna call myself the only thing I know in dogs, and that is
Yes, let me guess.
husky.
Oh fuck, Hassan. Dude, I totally thought you were going with Patfoot.
Oh, you know what? That wouldn't have been a bad one. But then I've already done Padfoot, I think, before this.
Done Patfoot makes sense. If
Yeah.
Mr. Potter, if you're listening to this, yeah, we're sorry. We mean this with utmost respect.
Yeah.
But
Um.
hey, sheeples, we're doing like a fun shortcast. I mean, we're intending it to be a shortcast. I don't know how it's going to go, but we're doing this fun thing where we're just going to get all of y'all into like vitamin A, which is basically, oh, we're going to do cats and dogs. And yeah,
Uh.
just like cute attractions, as my friend Jyotsna had coined the word. Jyotsna, if you're listening to this, you are officially crowned as the inventor of the word cute attractions. Yeah.
Now that's a sweet thing to say for dogs and cats and everything around. Oh my god.
Yeah, we,
Cute
we need
tractions.
we need some fucking vitamin A, man. There's no way where we're gonna have human contact, and like if that's what it takes, go out there, fucking feed a stray dog or a stray cat, cuddle
I
with
was
them,
about to make a very stupid joke right now about human contact.
go for it. We're all about
I'd, I'd rather not
we're the
because
experts of stupid jokes. You know what?
you know the thing
People's
when you
in
make your
case
hand sleep, like your left hand sleep, and then you do
Oh,
something.
okay. Yeah, Shibbles, in case you didn't know that, we make inappropriate jokes all the time. We just cut them out, so you don't think we're inappropriate. I don't know if
Should
this
I?
is going to make the cut, but if you listen to this, then yeah, that's
I mean, it's a stupid joke. I don't think I mean,
you know what?
hopefully not.
I don't think many people are going to get it either. They're just going to be like,
Yeah. You know
okay.
what? If you get it, you have a mind like ours. Let's
Yeah,
just say that.
you just like, yeah, have that
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah,
And you're gonna find me really stupid for it
yeah,
anyway.
whatever
But
you are, you know who you are already. You own yourself. Yeah.
yeah.
We're doing cats and dogs, and we have just one burning question, and that is cats versus dogs, and to which I want to answer, and I want to say, why do we even have to choose one? Like, what is this eternal debate that plagues people? Like, I literally know people who's like, of course I'm joking, but whose biggest burning dilemma in life is, dude, am I a dog person or am I a cat person? I don't know.
So are you a dog person or a cat person,
Dude,
Z?
name, I've swung on both sides. I am a swinger. I don't know how that makes me sound, but what hooked me onto the game was dogs, because they're the more commercially attractive. They're a better Instagram currency, and I don't know if I'm saying
Uh,
something scandalous, but I got into the game with dogs, and I gotta make a pretty big disclaimer out here. I am totally into indie breeds. And I think that's an oxymoron because
okay, here's a question. What are indie breeds? Like I'm okay.
yeah,
Before we continue, I just gotta say
yeah,
I'm very noobish in a way or dumb about any cat breeds, dog breeds,
to
anything related to animals because I don't know why. Like I'm just one of those like somebody tells me a dog's breed and I'll be like, yeah, I know what you're talking about because I don't want to feel dumb. Or I don't want to seem dumb. But in my head, I'm like, abhi dhundna padega, bro. Like I'll have to search for it on Google,
no,
whatever this
but
person
trust
said.
me, your lack of knowledge is actually the best thing ever. And then I tell, and we'll dial back to why I said the word indie breed is an oxymoron. So indie is just really a nice, dignified, hipster way of saying stray. Okay, and
All right.
stray is another nice English word for raste ka. And in case you're a non-English listener, you go back to stray. Okay, why did you even wonder what raste ka means? So
Yeah.
basically, if you're not from India and you're listening to this, I don't know how it happens in other countries, but in India we have a lot of street dogs and a lot of street cats, and I
Yeah.
have no idea what the source is. but I'm pretty sure the source has got something to do with our houses were all forests at one point, and we decided to come in and like burn those forests and make buildings and fucking stupid urban structures. And
That
now
was
we're
the reason.
calling the animal strays, huh? When we're
Yeah,
the
yeah,
original encroachers. So
yeah.
basically, we have a lot of street dogs and cats, and it's weird, but in India, very few people are attracted to street dogs and cats. And here's why I'm
Hmm.
saying that, dude, your ignorance towards breeds is gold, is because uh, I am a strong advocate of loving indie dogs and indie cats. Like
Right.
love dogs and cats that are abandoned, love dogs and cats that are orphans, and love them because they've got nobody else for them. And I don't want to take this discussion into like a sad, droopy place, but there is this whole plethora of breeds, and the problem with breeds is that uh, even if you want to be aware of what kind of breed looks a particular way, you're just encouraging the breed culture, which is basically just
Right.
getting religion into animals. And now everybody can relate to what I'm saying, because religion is yeah, not the best thing that happened to humans. But
That's quite the statement to
yeah,
make.
I'm just gonna stop there. But when we talk about breeds and cats and dogs, it's basically like getting the religious system to cats and dogs. So when you talk about husky
Right.
or Labrador, or like a Malteser, or when you talk about a Persian cat, or you talk about a calico, you're basically just
Hmm.
trying to segregate. Like, it's just a simple category. There are dogs and there are cats, and there is no need to funnel down further into it. But people do that all the time, and it's because it makes great Instagram currency. I mean, like, if you put up a photo feeding a stray dog, or just like smiling with a stray dog, versus a photo with a husky, I don't have to tell you which one will get more likes, right? Like,
Sad to think about though. Like I honestly, and this is something I've always felt. Like I'm one of those people, I guess, like who's been ignorant to the whole fact about stray dogs and all that stuff. Like because I've never like
proud of you for that.
what?
I'm proud of you for that. You did a good job.
Oh, thank you. The only like the one thing I feel about like there are so many cute dogs, and when you see them suffering, like it feels so it hits you, man. Like
True.
honestly, like I'd rather I don't want to see such like animals who are like who don't have to go like suffer and like be treated in the way they are because just because they've been on the streets
Yeah.
like it's not their fault that they are living in the environment that they were born in. Like it's not like up to them. It's just something that is, and we kind of sadly don't treat them right. I'm happy to see that there are so many like shelters now that are starting to come up and are helping
True.
such animals, especially like recently on Instagram as well. I've seen a lot like more people speak out about helping animals here and there, and like say they found a dog like that was abandoned on this on
Hmm.
the road or something, and they'll like put it on their story or something that please come and save this or help this or someone like adopt this poor
Correct.
puppy or dogger. And if that's I think a really sweet thing that's started to happen.
True.
And just to put it out there, like Z himself does like a lot of kind of animal activism work kind of thing. He'll always be
Do the
out
basic
there
awareness.
helping different strays and he also like lets them into his home and kind of lets these animals actually like kind of live a little bit for some time inside his
But
place.
I want to see the photos. My house is like an orphanage,
Yeah.
and it's the exact opposite of an orphanage, because I know orphanages are like dark places that people have like wrong associations. But like my thing has been like, this dude speaks too highly of me. I'm doing a very simple thing. I just feel that the fact that someone's on the street and you're in a house doesn't mean it ends there. It means, whenever you're in a position that more is relatively higher and more privileged, I think that's a responsibility, and it means that you have to work towards helping those who don't have the same opportunity. And I know that these might be idealistic thoughts, but these are the ones that I live by. So I have always had the choice between having a house fur baby, or a pet. And I did have a rabbit, a little bunny, for a brief period of 7 years. But that's a different
Cute.
story.
What was the name of the bunny? Just
Her name
asking.
was, oh fuck, she had so many names. She literally had multiple personality disorder because we all used to give her, like, someone used to call her Choti, someone used to call her
Oh,
Chipsy, she called her Zeus.
Gypsy. Oh,
Like,
that's so
so many
cute.
fucking names. But dude, one myth busted. All
Yeah.
rabbits don't like to eat carrots, for sure. So
Oh, okay.
that thing ends with Bugs Bunny. They fucking love greens though. So my rabbit didn't go like, what's up, doc? She didn't go like that. But I've
Yeah.
been
So
of
you were saying,
I've been of the school of thought that ever since Gypsy, passed on, never
right?
got a permanent official fur baby at home that's mine. Like, I hate to use the word pet, but people resonate with that. I've never got a pet at
Right.
home, and I've always felt that it's better to open up my house to multiple animals for small periods of time rather than just have one for the rest of my life or the rest of their life. And
Right.
that's why I keep taking in these people. But again, I don't want the discussion to go towards, like, street animals and fostering. Is just a small digression, and as usual, that took. But yeah,
It's just something that we always want to say because
yeah.
if we
We'll
can,
actually
let's help, right?
do a nice episode on that. We'll do a nice
Yeah.
episode of indies and like knowing more
Oh,
about.
you know what? Let's plan something out, Z. Once the
Sure,
quarantine is done,
sure.
let's like, maybe if any of you sheeples want to join us, please do. We would love to have people on with us, and like let's go and maybe spend a day at a shelter or something, or and like we can help a few animals here and there. Maybe
And
help
we'll just
like
like
do a
we'll cook up a lot of food and then we'll go and feed as many as
yeah,
we.
and do an adoption drive if possible. But let's see.
Uh,
We'll work on it.
yeah, we'll just whatever little ripple we can make.